trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my God, I'm so. Cause they say you're on, they say you're like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam! 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 Let the boys be boys! Slam! Make boys be boys! Slam! Let the boys be boys! Slam!
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
First pitch on its way. And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next up, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
The 2-1 home. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, Dero, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think the pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. Stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Mondesi on second. Benintendi at first with no outs. Full count still. Olsen trying to get there. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Mike Minor, the southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man. 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
First pitch of the AB now. Elvis Andrus is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, this lineup is really needing a lot more out of Elvis Andrus these days. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Minor, 33 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting first, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in at 262 on the year, 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. Minor sets. Here's the 0-1.
That's foul.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 1-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
No strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And not in time as the run scores.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Soler. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. The relay. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Chapman stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
No, that's the ball. playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Seth Brown.
Next up is Seth Brown. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set, now the pitch. 3 runs already home here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-1. Now a little looper down the left field line. Benintendi coming up, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So here is Hunter Dozier. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Dozier is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Carlos.
So now Carlos Santana. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Santana has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Now the 1-0.
No.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. Merrifield is off of first with 2 away. Runners off for second. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail here 4-0. Bring up Stephen Piscotty. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Minor's ready. 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready now is Adalberto Mondesi. Worked a walk his first time up. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He singled in his first AB. swing, and he pops him up. Andres onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The A's lead it 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Good change up there to start him, but it
One
drops
ball,
a little
no
low for
strike.
ball 1.
Ball,
Breaking
no.
ball called just a bit low.
2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler is there. 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Minor into the windup. Here it is on 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Number 22.
Now at the plate, here is Ramon Laureano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And there's ball 1. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Set for the start of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Hinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Hinder will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Oakland is on top in this one, 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Nero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Chad Pinder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pinder, originally from the state of Virginia, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Taking all the way that time, it's 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Yep.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Seth Brown. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And he's safe. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
They've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Minor sets. Here's the 1-0.
No.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Second and third here, one man out. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now the 2-1. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 54.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Hit in the air down the right field line. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2 to count.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2.
Ball 3.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire, too.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Second baseman.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
One strike.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. One run scores. In there, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Ball.
All right, no
Two
more
balls,
hoping he's
two
going to
strikes.
chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
As a look, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. He played 4 full. The A's lead this one 8-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Carlos Santana. Now here's the pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Brett Phillips. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
And now the first pitch. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. High and deep to right center. After it is Soler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad Pinter.
So next to hit is Chad Pinder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Seth Brown would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Phillips is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's as the lead holds at 8-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ready with another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high.
Ball.
And it's 3-0. Due up next is Salvador Perez. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there, he's currently leading the Royals in that category. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike one. The 1-1 home. Count still at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Benintendi, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2.
No.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Now it'll be Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the AB now. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for Kansas City. Still 8-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Seth Brown. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Now here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Playing 2-2.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Soler is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Up next, Sean Murphy, a hit in 2 tries so far. And now the first pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Laureano is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
Now at the plate is Whit Merrifield. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. KC down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So now to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's the first pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. No.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Jed Lowry is on deck. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Jed Lowry. He's 2-for-3 thus far.
Lowry.
First delivery to him. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That's a strike.
Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Playing 11.
This is on the ground over the first. Santana's got it, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the A's as the lead holds at 8-0. Yusmeiro Petit will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 36, Yusmeiro.
Now into the box, Brett Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering.
No, outside.
taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Andrus has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Petit rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pinder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's there for it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Fastball just inside. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep down the left field line. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 4, Chad Pinder.
Striding in for Oakland, Chad Pinder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
No.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game. And now here is Andrew Benintendi starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next to the win, the catcher,
Stepping up is Salvador Perez. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. From the stretch.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. Royals down to their final out. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. The A's put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Chris Bassett earns his 8th victory of the season. Mike Minor allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Turning up, why you all in my face? I don't give a you ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip.